Welcome back. Y'all know the drill, right? So I end the live because certain someone likes to call in the middle of the live stream. It never fails. It never fails. It's okay. I'm gonna blame it on the Capricorn placements. So I'm gonna blame it on because it never fails. It's consistent. Hey Sarah Boo. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to just hop back in the stream. My apologies. You can't hear anything? Can anybody hear me? Hey Glam. Can anybody hear me? At all? Is it live? You can okay, Sarah can hear me. Glam, can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know if you can't. If you can hear me, let me know. Great. Okay. So Benita says she can hear me. Glam can hear me. Sarah can hear me. That's just weird, That's just weird. DoorDash. um, I'm glad you are getting something to eat, loves. You deserve something to eat. You work so hard. Yeah, so my apologies, y'all, because y'all know the drill. Y'all know what happens every single live stream. He never fails. But that was a quick thing. But I feel like collectively, because sometimes I get these intuitive messages, I feel like some of y'all will either be going up the corporate ladder, like in your jobs collectively. Yes, Sarah Love, I am. Collectively, I've been getting downloads intuitively. I've been taking a little bit more time to just relax and do my meditations more, like even if it's just a few little minutes. But I feel like some of y'all are really going to be progressing career and finances wise. And some of you guys are going to be progressing in love relationships too. For those of y'all who are single, I see you guys getting into a relationship like come early, late fall. Somebody coming towards you it's like closer toward the end of the year is what I'm seeing. Like you may meet someone new or what have you. That I don't know why I was feeling that, but I kept getting like around fall time. For those of y'all who are single, you may be meeting somebody new and improved. Let's hope it's improved. But just I'm keeping y'all in my prayers, okay? Sometimes I don't post on Instagram because one, I'm sick of social media sometimes and I just don't have the energy or the wherewithal. But two, sometimes I'm really, really busy. This week it's been because I've been really, really busy with work, so I haven't had time to post. Okay, love. You can drop your question, Sarah Boo. But I wanted to let all my people, all my subscribers, all my viewers, everybody who supports me, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love. I've been busy. So that's why I have not been so active on, social media as much. That's why I have not been posting a lot of content. But this weekend, I plan to do so. Yes. So, y'all, and I had a little accident. I was so mad at myself. Let me tell y'all a little story, because today I was so mad at myself, and I could not blame anybody but myself. So I have this little wax, warmer thing that sits right next to my desk at work. And I have this chair. It's an ergonomic chair, you know what I mean? Sure, M Love, you can drop it. So I'm thinking, I'm sitting in the chair, right? So I'm thinking, I had to bend over to grab a paper. So as I'm bending over to grab this paper, the whole damn chair flips over, y'all. The whole chair flips over. I knocked the burner over. So, mind you, there's hot candle wax in there. It got on my dress, it got on the floor, and it was all over the back of the chair. This ergonomic chair that I had at work. I was so mad. And I could not be mad at anybody but myself because I did it. And I was like, you know what? Lesson to self. Don't reach over in the chair. Just whatever you need. Just push the chair aside, get up, and go get whatever you need to get. Why did I have to learn that lesson the hard way? Why the hard way? Because now there's candle wax everywhere. Try to scrape it up. It's a whole hot mess. So tomorrow I plan on trying to get it out. If y'all know of any good tips to remove candle wax, let me know. But it's all like on the back of my chair and everything, so I had to let it dry. No, you're good, M Love. Your situation is different. But people who just be making up stuff, and people who know what they need to do and don't do it, those are the questions that get me. So if y'all know how to remove candle wax, just let a sister know. Message me, email me, something. Thank you, Sarah Love. Yeah, I saw a video using an iron, so I got an iron. I'm gonna try to get it out tomorrow. I'm gonna give y'all an update on how that goes. Right, Queen? That's what I said. I was like, why do I have to have all this drama in my life? Let's see. All right, Spirit. Oh, there's a particular deck I wanted to use for you, M. Let's see. What are the intentions? What are the intentions? That's a great question. I swear. I guess Spirit wanted me to quit being lazy. Like, okay, if you want to get something, you need to get up and go get it. Don't just sit in the chair. Don't just scoot the chair. So, yeah, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I won't be doing that no more. But I have to use an iron. From the YouTube video I saw, I have to use an iron and put like a paper towel and turn the iron up on high and the paper towel underneath. No steam, but it's supposed to melt the wax, and the wax will absorb into the paper towel. And then I just wipe it off the surface. So much extra. So I literally had to buy an iron, which I had been thinking about buying an iron anyway, because sometimes my shirts be wrinkly. So I guess Spirit was like, hi, you gotta buy one anyway. So I was like, you know what? Y'all know I don't like ironing. Y'all know I don't like ironing. I swear. It was a setup. I was set up by ancestors. Because I have a feeling that all of my great-great-grandparents, you know, they probably ironed clothes to a crisp. Yes, love, you can, Divine Cancerian. Y'all, a fun fact about me. I do not, absolutely, Divine Cancerian, I do not like ironing. I don't like it. I know how to do it. I don't like doing it. It's just, for me. It's like, why y'all gotta put me through that? One was so I could learn a lesson not to be lazy. Two was so that I can learn that, you know what, you need to take, you know, you do need to iron some shirts, okay? Iron the shirts. Don't be coming out here looking wrinkly. Right, Em? I just wish. See, now I gotta go look at my dryer now that you said that, because there might be a setting that I can work that out. Because you know, some shirts, like this shirt, I've never had this problem with this shirt, and I guess it's the fabric. But other things that I have, it'll come out wrinkly, and I'm just like, ugh. And I don't, you know, I'm not gonna go nowhere wrinkly, because that looks some type of way. It's just, you know, it's not professional. All right, what are Jay's intentions towards the connection? What are his intentions? Okay. Yes, I'm going to check it. Thank you for sharing that, because I did not know there was a setting on the dryer. This is Scorpio energy. Death. I got death here. Now, take it as you may, but either one or two things. Either change in this relationship, planning for things to change, transform. Let's see. so that something new can start. Tell me more. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Why is 7 of Wands next to the Death? Okay, so this could be a good sign because I have Death next to the 7 of Wands. First I was like, okay, is he done? Spirit? 7 of Wands. I'm feeling like he may come out of this like guarded type energy where he's not really saying anything right now. He may be defensive. Yeah, he's guarded. Guarded, and thank you, Divine Cancerian. And 8 of Swords, really in his head. Yeah, 8 of Swords is a very low vibing energy. And the 8 of Swords is, it's almost like the energy that I get as a reader from the 8 of Swords, it never fails, is that someone only, notice how this person here has rose-colored glasses on. This person is only seeing the negative in a situation when there actually are solutions to the situation that they choose not to see. They're overthinking the situation, overstressing the situation that actually has, I wouldn't say simple solutions, but they're solutions nonetheless. And they may not like what the solutions may be. Because it's almost like blaming your circumstances. Well, if I didn't have to do this, then this wouldn't be this way. Or if so-and-so had just gave me the money, then I could have just taken care of this. Blaming other people. This is why I say low vibrational energy. Very low vibrational energy. 8 of Swords. Blaming other people for choices that you've made. Piss poor choices at that. When there are solutions, and just basically being in a stuck mindset like, oh, I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I have this going on. Well, what choices are you making? Accountability here. 7 of Wands. Also being on the defense with this 7 of Wands. Being guarded, being on the defense, making excuses. See, this is the thing. With Death, it could be two things. It could be wanting things to change, or it could just be ending things. I'm being 1000% honest, because I have the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Swords next to each other, you know? Okay, love, we'll get you. We'll get you. But it's like in his head. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. I feel like with the 3 of Cups, it's like, let me think about the 3 of Cups. Yeah. He's blaming everything on someone else. The 3 of Cups is a third party situation. It's a third party situation. Spirit, yeah, and there's conflict. I want you to, 5 of Wands. There's conflict between him and someone. Could be close friends, could be family, because the 3 of Cups can also be friends and family, other people involved. It's 3 Cups here. People that he breaks bread with. But yeah, there's conflict. 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict here. 7 of Swords. There's manipulation and there's sneaky behavior here too. The 7 of Swords is always indicative of sneaky and manipulative behavior. Let's see. 7 of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. He's trying to gain his material independence. He's trying to be independent and self-sufficient in his material world right now. Is the issue. Yeah, he knows that there's going to be conflict between you and everybody, really. Everybody in his inner circle, there's going to be problems with, because he's in that mind, he's in that 8 of Swords energy, right? And he knows that to everybody, he seems like he can appear to be kind of sneaky with this Seven of Swords, or disloyal, like not loyal to whatever connections he has with not just you, but other people in his circle. Let's see. He feels stuck. I had the Devil on the bottom of the deck. He feels stuck, but he's trying to, so we go from the 9 to the 8 of Pentacles. He's trying to focus on himself. He's trying to focus on his financial situation. 2 of Wands, he's trying to figure out a plan. The 2 of Wands is about planning and making decisions, planning on which way to go. Because you got 2 wands. Left, right. What do I need to do here? Yeah. He's trying to be in this King of Pentacle energy. He's trying to be practical. He's trying to think about things from a logical sense. But it has a lot to do with what's going on in his material world. And he also knows that he's going to have to make sacrifices. Yeah, he knows that he's going to have to make sacrifices with the Hangman. That's the issue. 5 of Cups. He has some regrets. He feels sorry for his behavior. He feels sorry for not making certain sacrifices for the connection. And 2 of Swords, right now, he's at a stalemate. So that's why there's no contact. Because the 2 of Swords is like he can't see the way out of the situation, so he's not communicating. Spirit's just confirming this is his energy. The Emperor, Divine Masculine. Yeah. 9 of Wands. There's a lot of challenges going on. He wants to push through it, but he knows he's going to be questioned because he sees you as the Queen of Swords. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is how he sees you. He knows he's going to be asked questions. He knows it. Ace of Swords, I feel like there will be communication. There will be contact. Ace of Swords. Because he knows he's going to have to provide clarity. And that's what the Ace of Swords is all about. Communication and providing clarity to bring justice to the situation. And justice is also about karma. And I feel like he's going through a karmic cycle that he has to go through. And also he understands that he has to be fair. Yeah. He has to be fair in this situation and be honest in this situation. So he's nervous about it. 9 of Swords. He's afraid of losing this connection with the Tower. He's afraid of losing this connection with the Tower. That's what he's afraid of. He does plan to reach out at some point and communicate to explain what everything is going on. But yeah. But it's like he's in his head. He's so afraid of things not ending well that it's almost like he chooses to not deal with it. Like he chooses not to say anything because he's afraid of, like, you know, what the possible outcome could be of everything if he just tells the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Right? So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing as far as what his plans are. He plans on reaching out. Yeah. He plans on reaching out, but it's like he already knows that you're going to be questioning the intentions. He knows it. He knows it. Thank you, love. Yeah. He knows also, too, that he owes you an apology. He owes you an apology for not making certain sacrifices. And I also get a selfish energy here, too, with the 9 of Pentacles. It's like he's only been concerned with himself, and he hasn't really put forth the effort into the connection. So that's, yeah. Right. You know, at some point, it's like you have to grow up and come out of this, you know, woe is me, nobody likes me, nobody wants to be my friend. It's a very childish energy. Like, you have to grow up and take some responsibility and decide, okay, you know, I've gotten myself in the situation, but I am the one that can get myself out. You know, nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to give me what I need. Nobody wants to do. Well, you're not a child. You're not a baby. Like, at some point, get it together. Okay. All right, Sarah Love. Can you repost your question for me? Because I lost it. Spirit, what's the advice for M? Because I wanted to give him some advice. What's the advice? What is the advice? Like, that's what kills me with so many people. You know, so many, especially my divine feminines. Shout out to y'all who are, you know, doing everything by yourself, taking care of everything. You have children and you're just doing everything. Like, if a divine feminine can do it, I don't understand why a divine masculine cannot. I'm sorry. I can't. Freedom. Release from burdens and stress. That was Spirit's advice for you. Freedom. Free yourself from his energy. Free yourself from his stress, because it's not your stress. Yep. Release from burdens and stress is the advice your spirit guides gave. You're welcome, love. Yep. Spirit said, in the words of my great one, KC, if it's not your energy, give it back. Release that energy back. You taking on that anxiety of someone else's, it ain't yours. Let it go. Hey, lovely K. Let's see. How is feeling? Let's find out. Let's see how he's feeling. Taking on too much stress. Hang on. I gotta pull another deck out of here, y'all. I did with the other one. Okay. Exactly. Because that's all you can do, love. That is all you can do. You have enough to deal with on your own. You're most welcome, love. I appreciate you more. You are always here, always supportive, always, you know, just amazing. You're an amazing woman. You deserve the best, the absolute best. How are you, lovely Kay? Spirit, how is O feeling towards Sarah? We'll see how he's feeling. I'll pull one card for overall energy. Let's see. Are you two in communication right now, Sarah love? What's his overall energy towards his connection with Sarah Blue? Four of Pentacles. Right. Good deal. He's still holding some things close to his chest. He's still holding some things. Good. Okay. Good deal. He's still holding some things. I am great, love. Thank you for asking. It's like page energy. It's like here's a little love, here's a little something here. I'm gonna just sprinkle a little emotion right there. I'm gonna sprinkle some feelings on there like curry. Yeah, I love curry. I don't know what it is, but I love curry. I have a thing for curry. We got a relationship. Let's see. How is he feeling, Spirit? Inner child. Inner child. There's still some things that he needs to work on. Let's see. Vibration. But I feel like he's working on it, and that's a good thing. I feel like he's still trying to raise his vibration, because there's moments where in this connection, he behaves immaturely. Like, there's times where he knows that he should reach out, or he knows he should communicate, but he doesn't, for whatever the reason is. I'm going to stop saying reason and say excuse, because that's what it really is. A valid reason is life or death. If ain't nobody dying and everybody's alive, you don't have a reason. It's an excuse. Union. He is starting to feel that you two are growing closer to each other. Right. And you actually, as a woman, you actually are more mature mentally than he is. So let's see, 25. Yeah, I'm trying to do mental math real quick. 25 minus 7, work with me here. 8. So 18. He's mentally 18. Mentally 18. My mom used to tell us this growing up all the time. She used to say, boys are 7 years behind mentally. Just 7 years behind mentally. So even though you're here as a woman, he's there. Just, you gotta work with him. Keep him in prayer. Yep, my mom used to tell us that all the time. Men are 7 years behind us mentally. So if you're 50, just imagine this. If you're 50 and he's 50, honey. Did she lovely K? I'm telling you. My mom's a nurse. My mom's an LPN. I'm telling you. And she's always been right about it. Men, their maturity level is so different than women. Like, their sense of self, their sense of caretaking and that type of thing is so different. It's so different. Solitude. He may be alone right now. He may be in deep thought about this connection because he is thinking about it. And I feel like he is trying to raise his vibration to come out of the immature ways. He's had to learn some lessons, Sarah Boo. He's had to learn some lessons along the way, which comes with being young. 25 is still young. My baby sister is 26. So, it comes, lessons come slowly. They come, it takes time to grow up. It takes time to mature. It takes life, experiencing life to mature. Self-worth. I also feel like he really is starting to understand, because you have a great sense of self, Sarah, and you know your worth. It's also helping him to realize and see his own self-worth and see that he actually does deserve to be happy. And he does deserve to have a family. And he does deserve to live his life and do the things that he wants to do. Let's see. How's he feeling? Ooh, fresh start. He does feel like you two are on, a new... Listen, y'all. Don't be judging my cards, okay? Fresh start. As long as we got the message, that's all that matters. Fresh start. He does feel like there may be a possibility for y'all to have a fresh start. He still feels the connection, but I feel like he's more focused on himself right now. Why am I seeing a fruit fly? A fruit. Yeah. You're good, Glam Love. You go ahead and eat, honey. I feel like he's focused on himself. Yeah, we have understanding. I feel like he's understanding. We missed you, boo. We missed you. He's having a better understanding of the connection that y'all share. Like, the passionate energy. What cards am I using? Twin Flame Volume 1 by Mystic Moon Oracles. Right, exactly. He feels like there's a possibility that y'all could start over. But he feels like you might not be ready for it. The answer is no. He feels like you might tell him, no, you're not ready to do that. He feels like, I guess because you felt abandoned. Oh. Oh, okay, love. When I hear DoorDash, I think food. Forgive me. Because when I hear DoorDash, I think food. I think pizza. I think wings. I'm hungry. Okay. Abandoned. Yeah. Yeah, he feels like you might not be in agreement to it because you've been coping, because we have numbing here. Thank you, love. They're palm trees, like sunset palm trees. Because you've been having to cope, Sarah Boo, with being left alone for so long. He feel like, see, y'all, I wish I had DoorDash, because I would be, no, I don't. Because, see, I'll probably be ordering wings from Domino's, and I don't need that in my life. But he probably feels like you've been coping so long, because he's been dragging his ass so long, being alone, because we have abandoned next to numbing. You've been dealing with it, like you're not happy about it. So he feels like now that, you know, he probably could start something with you, there's potential that you probably be like, no, I don't want you. I don't want this. What is this? It's like you paid for a burger and you got a chicken leg. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, you're fine, love. You're fine, love. Right. As a human, that's fine. Be like, you know, I love all mankind and we're wishing you the best. Yeah. I think he's starting to realize too, because I have awakening here. He's starting to realize that you have other options. And I feel like that's the only reason why he continues to reach out, because he knows that you're a beautiful woman. He knows that. He's seen you. You have other options. Not only that, but you're very well established. You're very self-sufficient. You're highly intelligent. He's realizing that you could have other options. So of course he reaches out. And let me tell you another reason why guys like that reach out. Spirit said it for me. Pride and ego. He knows damn well he goes through these spells where this connection is on pause. It's on hold. It's his way of manipulating the connection. It's his way of saying, I know that she's going to jump when I text her. She's going to text me right back. Or it may take her some hours, but she's going to text me back. Even though I've been gone for a week, even though I've been gone for a few days, she's going to text me back because she wants an answer. But this is in his mind. Not saying that this is factual, but this is in his mind. He thinks he has the upper hand here. He thinks he can, you know, come in and out at will, like whenever he feels like it. Whenever he feels like it. And that's the thing with establishing boundaries. Like there was somebody earlier. That's the thing with establishing the boundaries. Like sometimes people take you for granted because they feel like you're always there. They feel like, well, she's still gonna be there. She's still gonna answer me. She's still gonna call me back, even though she hasn't heard from me in hours. So he feels like you might say no. You might say no to trying to start this over because, I mean, it's taking him this long to figure it out. Just saying. Because it's taking him this long to figure it out. So now it's like, oh, now you want to talk? About what? About who? Because we've been doing this for how long now? How long has this been dragging along? Right? I feel like he's realizing his peacock feathers are up. So he's realizing, oh shit, I better say something to Sarah because she might get snatched up because she's a whole snack. Somebody else might be like, oh, Sarah, how you doing? Look, come here. I need to talk to you. So it's like, I can't let her go like that. So, you know, now I'm gonna act right. Now I'm gonna participate. Now I'm gonna text. You know, now I'm gonna be active and involved because I don't want to lose the potential of this relationship. I don't want to lose the potential. He might come around and might be like, I want to meet the parents. He might come around for the sake of not wanting to lose you. I feel like he's realizing what he could possibly be losing. So now it's like, oh, let me get it together. It's always this weird thing with guys. Like, you have me, but you don't want me. But then when you don't have me, you want me. Make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. So it's kind of that, it's kind of like that. Like, you ain't paying him no mind. You doing your thing. Mind your little business. And now all of a sudden, now I want to reach out. Now I want to see, Sarah, I think we might be able to work something out. And, I want to talk to you. And There's still love there, though. There's still feelings there. There's still love there. But he does realize he can be told no. Just, you know, he feels the connection. He still feels the connection to you. Just so you know. He does want the possibility of starting over, okay? Fresh start with a little seedling, see the little sprout. But he knows that you know your worth. He knows that. He knows that. Exactly, Queen. That's what it is. It's ego. It's like that song by Mike Jones. Back then you didn't want me, now I'm hot, you all on me. Like, what happened then? What happened 2 months ago? We was in. What happened? Now you want me. Right, Sarah, we all do. We all do. That's why you haven't been answering. That's why you hadn't responded to his text messages. Like, no, we're not gonna play this game. What happened, sir? All of a sudden you first you had amnesia. Now you're recovered. Now you're healed. You're fully healed and capable of walking now. First you couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't do shit. Now all of a sudden you want to come to the door with flowers, apologize, cry on the phone, send me emojis and text messages. What happened? What changed your mind? What went on upstairs? Because I missed it. Oh my goodness. No, not at all. Not at all. You know why? Because I feel like most of the time we already know what the answer is. We already know what this person is thinking. We just are curious to hear it from somebody else. Yes. Definitely, because healing came up. I didn't say healing, but healing came up. And I definitely feel like that's something that needs to go on over there on his side. That way. Okay, in my amigos, that way. But most of the time when people come to readers and they have questions, relationship questions, you know, family questions, whatever questions you have, you pretty much already have an idea of what's going on. You pretty much already have an idea. Exactly, Sarah. So that's a personal problem. That right there is a whole personal problem. So, sir, whatever healing you've got to do it on your time, not mine. Because no. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's going to be completely healed when they go into a relationship, because we all have things. We are human beings. We are imperfect. But, yeah. Oh, yes, Queen. I'm a Divine Cancerian. She had donated, so I'm going to do her, and then I'm going to get you. But, yeah, he still got stuff going on. He still does have love for you. He still got feelings there. But you're right. He's still got things to heal. That's why the inner child came up, because there's still immaturity. You need somebody that's going to be mature and take action. Period. Mature and take action. Period. If you can't do those two things, y'all, what do I be saying? We can't even make no plans. We can't set a date, sir. Where are the room reservations? What restaurant are we going to? He can't make plans. So you can't make plans. You can't speak up. You can't talk up. We're not in a relationship, sir. We can't have one. You're welcome, love. That's the thing. That's the whole. If I could put love readings in a bottle, the number one message that Spirit always gives me is as soon as you walk away, that 8 of Cups energy, here comes the damn 6 of Cups. I know I should have treated you better, and I should have been. You damn right. So why didn't you? Because I'm not here anymore. I'm not available. I have moved on, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Next, Ariana Grande. Like, I can't even express the amount of people who ask, knowing damn well it's time to hit the road, Jack. It's time to go. Like, why are you still no. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that number. I'm gonna go ahead and block it. Delete, block. Best decision I ever made in my life was to block certain individuals. Delete them. Delete all pictures. Delete all paraphernalia, because then you're gonna sit up in the car crying. I remember when we used to. No. Delete him. New. Like ASAP. I'm on a new level. It's a new level. We not, no. You know. Divine Cancerian. If you're still here, love, you can drop your question. But people, people ask, a lot of times people ask questions that they already know the answer to. That's the part that tickles me the most. And the funny thing about the spirit guides and ancestors, the ancestors gonna get you straight, because they gonna be like, listen, when I was on this earth, we had the same shit, just a different year. Same shit, different year. Same scenarios, different year. Ain't nothing changed. And like the Bible says, ain't nothing new under the sun. So everything that you think that you're going through in this lifetime, it has been around probably 6,000 years, if not longer. So generations to generations to generations, the same scenarios have been playing out. Hi, Libra Girl 88T. Yes, you can. Please thumbs up the video and subscribe if you're new. It's like the people that, they complain about their job. Oh, I hate this job. Every time I go in, I barely get there on time. So why are you still working there? Tell me why you're still working there. They don't pay me enough. I'm always working late. I always got to do this. I always got to do somebody else's job. So why are you there, Shaquita? Why are you still working there? You are not happy. You are not being paid properly, compensated, and you're doing too much. You're doing everybody else's job. So why are you still there? I can't stand it, but you keep getting up and going. And this is why I posted a couple of weeks ago on my Instagram page, like, don't complain about your situation if you are not willing to make changes to adjust it. Because until you do, you are still going to find yourself in the same damn situation until you make changes. Thank you, Queen. Yes. For those of you who are new to the live stream, if you're wanting to come in and donate for questions, you can use Super Chat. But I also have PayPal and Cash App as well. So thank you guys so much also for everybody who sent donations. Thank you. Hi, Dragon Empress. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, people complain about things, and it's like, well, oh, I feel like I'm too fat. Okay, so what are you doing about it? Are you working out? Are you drinking more water? Are you eating healthier? Are you making healthier eating choices? It's like, when I think of readings, I think of readings for self-improvement, self-development, because that's what the tarot is for me. Thank you, Libra Girl 88. I don't know, where's Divine Cancerian? I thought she was in here. Where did she go? Divine Cancerian, because she's before you, Libra Girl, but I want to just make sure that she's in here so I can make sure I answer the question. So coming up, the readings that y'all are going to see posted on my YouTube channel are going to be about self-improvement, shadow work, healing, better choices, whether that's career, love, dealing with family members, whatever that is. That's going to be the gist of my readings, because I'm like, I feel like that's what should be said. Like, life in general, life choices. Because when you really think about it, everything that we do is a reflection of the choices that we make or don't make. Think about the people who are like 70, 80 years old, and they're like, oh, back in 1921, I had a chance to go, I had a chance to go to school in a very prestigious college, and I didn't go. I went ahead and I followed the love of my life, and he went into the military, and I had 2 babies, and I ended up staying home. I was going to go and be an accountant, but then I met George on the way, and so then they're telling this story about choices that they made and how they feel bad about it later. Exactly, Dragon Empress. They feel bad about it later. It's like, but that was your decision. You could have went to school, but you chose to fall in love with Jason and move off with him and his family. But now you're 80 years old, and now you can't go back, because you made that choice. That's why every time I'm going to say choose you. Choose you. It's going to be them or you. It's going to be you. Just every time you have to question it. Well, I don't know how this person feels. This person is wishy-washy. This person don't communicate. Choose you. Choose you hands down, because guess what? If it's a life or death situation, you fighting for your life, guess who you're going to try to keep alive? You're going to try to keep yourself alive. You're gasping for air. You're going to make damn sure that you're breathing. You're going to make damn sure that you get that oxygen that you need to stay alive. You are going to choose you. Treat your life like it literally is a life or death situation. Relationships, life or death. Sometimes you got to pull that plug because somebody is not giving you life. They're not giving you life. Energy vampires. They come in. They take your love, they take your time, they take your finances, they take everything, they take. What are they giving? Problems, heartache, crying in the car, crying on the phone, wondering where he's at. People saying they seen him with this person and that person over there. There's too much stress. It's unnecessary. If you're not making me laugh, and you're not making me smile, and you're not bringing me joy, Houston, we have a problem. All right, y'all. Where'd Divine Cancerian go? You know what? Who donated? Libra Girl 88. You can go ahead and drop your question, love, because I don't see her. If Divine Cancerian comes in, y'all just remind me, and I will get her. Yeah. If she comes back in, I'll get her. What does M feel for you? How long have you and M been together? Okay, there she is. Libra Girl 88T. Is this kind of a new connection, Libra Girl? Is that what you're asking? Because it's why you're asking. I'm sorry. You used to date. So you guys are not in contact right now. You're just not seeing each other. Like you kind of had a little break type thing. I want to make sure I'm understanding the situation. Oh, you reconnected. Okay. Is this like a recent reconnection, like in the last 2 weeks? Or are we talking about like 6 months? Last few months. Okay. So here's what I want you to do for me, Libra Girl. Libra Girl, this is what I want you to do. What do you feel when you're with him? How do you feel? What are the vibes that you get from the person that you're with, that you're reconnected with? How do you feel? How does he make you feel? How do you feel about him? Are you happy? I really want you to ask yourself that. Are you happy? You enjoy his time and connection. How do you, what do you intuitively, on your own, intuitively, how do you, his demeanor around you, what do you feel from him? What vibes do you feel from him? That's what I want you to stop and think about for a moment. When y'all are together, in the car together, eating out together, whatever y'all doing together, what vibes do you get from him? Because you enjoy his connection. So if you're enjoying his connection, he probably is enjoying yours. I want you to think about how it is when you two are connected. Because what I like for y'all to do is use your intuition. Has he said anything? What's his sign? What is his sign? People are going to be like, it isn't, man. Everything's not about that. You're damn right. Everything's not about zodiac signs. But guess what? They matter. They matter. Okay. So this plays a factor. Aries men are very, usually very laid back, very quiet. But they're highly competitive. They're highly competitive. And they're very possessive too. They're very possessive lovers. So he may not like, my stepfather is an Aries. He may not like express emotion outwardly, but if he feels comfortable around you, he's gonna joke around, he's gonna laugh, he's gonna want to be in your presence a lot. With Aries men, if he wants to be around you, yes, dominant personality. That's why divine masculine is represented by Aries, the ram, because Aries is just a dominant force to be reckoned with. So, 9 times out of 10, trust me. Here, and also here's another thing about Aries, and I think this goes for both masculine and feminine sides. Aries are very blunt. So if Aries does not like you, Aries has no problem telling you they don't like you. If they don't want to be around you, Aries is not going to be around you. They will not. So already know that he has strong feelings for you, because Aries are just very blunt people. They really don't hold much in, because Aries is an impulsive sign. And not only that, but when you're in a relationship with an Aries, they tend to move very quickly. They tend to, once they've decided on you, like if they've decided, okay, you're the one I want, that's it. You're not gonna do nothing else. You're Aries. You belong to Aries now. So Aries is like, okay, let's go. You're mine now. This is how Aries world works. You're mine now. We're gonna go ahead and move in together. We're gonna start having kids. I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Like Aries has it all planned out. Aries like already knows like the whole scenario. They already got it. They already know. But it's like Aries. I'm being over dramatic, but Aries is like, right. Aries is very much, they're passionate. They are fire signs. So like if they really like you, they're going to show you, especially the men. They're going to do grand gestures, like things that they know mean something to you. They're going to show you because they're action oriented. So if you're wondering how he feels, pay attention to the things that he does, because it's a sign, it's indicative of how he feels towards you, how he treats you, how he caresses you, how he talks to you, his tone. All of that are cues to pick up on when you're trying to figure out, how is he feeling? How does he respond to you? Is it sarcastic, or is it more upbeat? Because sometimes some people have a sarcastic personality and he's joking because he's a jokester, but that means he likes you. He's comfortable enough to be himself and be that sarcastic type of humor, but in a loving way, in a joking way. So pay attention to those things, and that's going to tell you how he feels about you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. How he talks to you, his body language, Like I said, he's going to show you through action how he feels. Yeah. Aries men are not like, they're not like us. They're not like, yeah. So they're not very, you know, Aries men don't communicate a lot. Right, exactly, Queen. Because they're blunt people. They're just blunt people. Which is, I think that's why me and Aries, we get along. Because I'm used to the bluntness. Now, sometimes it can be offensive. But usually Aries, I mean, they're very genuine. And they don't want to hurt anybody. So they'll be like, I'm sorry. They're like, you know, they'll apologize. Because they don't really intend it to hurt. Unless they just don't like you. But genuinely, Aries are very loving people to the people that they really do love. And they're very passionate. Like, they're very protective of people they care about. So, you know, it's not a... You'll know if Aries doesn't... Trust me, if Aries doesn't like you, you're going to know. So there's your answer. There's your answer right there. Also, Aries has tempers. Ta-da! Welcome to the Fire Sign Squad. Yeah, they have tempers. They have attitudes. Trust me. So when Aries has an attitude, you're gonna know, okay, Aries, we got a whole problem. Houston, we have a problem, and it's Aries. So yeah. If you guys are getting along great, the vibes are great, the laughs are great, y'all joking around, going out, whoop de woo, whoop de woo, whoop 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 de woo. He loves you, girl. He loves you. He wants to be all around you. He wants to be all up in your energy. That's Aries for you. And Aries loves to be entertained. Aries loves to do spontaneous things. Aries are adventurous. They love to be outdoors. They love to go places, do things, meet people. They're social. Most Aries are social butterflies. Yeah. I know, I'm so charismatic, but I'm surrounded by fire signs. And then there's Taurus in my life. Yeah. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. Either you know he likes you or you know he doesn't. And like I said, the best way to determine how he feels about you is how he acts with you, how he behaves, how he speaks to you, how he responds to you, how often he communicates with you. If you guys communicate regularly, daily, that's an indication as to how he's feeling. And if you're a little bit confused, ask him. If you're just a little bit confused, ask him, say, hey, I'm just wondering, is everything good? I call them little check-ins. I call them check-ins because sometimes you got to check in. You got to check in and be like, okay, are you okay? Is everything good? Are we good? Okay, let's go. So, you know, sometimes you got to check in. But yes, I will look at his overall energy. Let's look at it. I feel like things are good. I feel like you're probably second guessing it, being the Libra that you are. I feel like you're just overthinking the situation and just you're nervous. Don't be. You have nothing to be nervous about because like I said, Aries is going to tell you if Aries does not want you. Aries has no shame in their game. What is the Aries overall energy towards Libra Girl 88? What's his overall energy towards her? We have the moon. He's hiding how he feels. He's hiding how he feels. But those are Aries men. They're very quiet. They're very like that. The moon is Pisces energy, which is very mysterious energy. Very mysterious energy. 10 of Pentacles. That's great. 10 of Pentacles. That says that he definitely feels like you guys could create something very stable together. And the 3 of Wands here. He wants to see how far this connection can grow. He wants to see where things can go. You know, he wants growth in this connection. So that's how he's feeling. That's how he's feeling. The only thing that can block this connection is Eight of Swords, being in your head, overthinking this connection. That's the only thing that can block it from really being a beautiful connection. Yeah, the Fool. He's willing to take the risk. He's willing to move forward. He has a lot of hope and faith in this connection. Like I said, yeah. That's the only thing that can block this connection is negative self-talk, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs. Yeah, Eight of Swords. That's the only thing that can block it. But that's if he or you allow it. Temperance. Yeah, he feels like it's very balanced energy between the two of you. So, honestly, I think it's all love. It's all love. All love. It's like this thing with Plies. I'm happy. Leave me alone. That's how the Aries is. Like, I'm happy. I'm not finna argue with you. You mine. Yes, love, you can go ahead and ask your second question. Exactly, lovely Kay. Exactly. You can go ahead and ask your second question, love. Sometimes we cause we cause unnecessary dramas because we overthink a situation. Like, what about this? Or what if I, She's a sag. I'm going to ask you this, and I know it's going to seem like, is there a reason she should be upset? Let me ask that. Did y'all have a falling out? Did y'all have a disagreement? Yeah, Libras be in their heads. And that's a lot of air sign energy too. Like, Libras really be in y'all's head. My rising is in Libra. So sometimes I be a little extra. Libra is, yeah, a little extra. But did y'all have a falling out? Were words exchanged? Was there anything said that may have been offensive? Because I really don't feel like she's upset. I don't feel like she's upset at all. I feel like this is you. I feel like you may have perceived her to be upset, but I don't feel like she is. And sometimes the only way to ask is to call somebody up and be like, hey, not necessarily offensive. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just, because you're a Libra and you don't really like confrontation. You don't really like to get into deep stuff, like people crying and all of that. You don't like doing all of that. But here's the thing, right? If she's a good friend, right, and you value the friendship and the connection that you guys have, the best thing to do is call her up and be like, hey, Sue. Hey, I was just calling to check on you. How you doing? And you can feel out somebody's energy just from a conversation. You can feel out their energy towards you just from a conversation or just from how they respond in a message. Me personally, I prefer to call because I guess I'm a little bit old-fashioned. That's a possibility. And if you feel, and you know what, this is one thing I've always learned, as a child. If you feel that you've done something wrong, just go in and apologize. There is nothing more, like, it just really warms your heart when somebody comes to you and they come to you in a humble spirit. Like, they come to you and they're just like, listen, I've been thinking about you, and I know that we had a conversation a couple of weeks ago, and I think that I may have come across, a little bit rough around the edges, or I may have said some things that may have, caused you a little bit of offense. And if I did, I don't know. But if I did, I just wanted to apologize and say I'm sorry. because I would never do anything to intentionally make you feel that way at all. That is never my intention. So by you approaching the situation like that, she would be like, wow. So if she was offended, now guess what she has to do? She has to be like, oh, wow. Well, she actually came and apologized. I've been holding on to all this anger and animosity, and I never even told her how I was feeling. So now it's like, it makes her feel silly for holding on to something that she never even told you that she felt. If she's upset, if she's, feeling some type of way. But that's a way to approach it. That way you can break the ice, you can find out what's going on, and you can move on with life. You're not worried in your head thinking about how she feels about you, because you come to her in a place of peace and with love. Like, right, yep, just leave it there. Just leave it there. If you texted her or wrote to her and just was like, hey, I just want to say, if I said something, to disturb your peace or to upset you in any type of way, I apologize. I humbly apologize. Now it's up to her. The ball is in her court. She can decide from there what she wants to do, if she wants to forgive, if she don't want to forgive, if she want to be bitter, hold a grudge. Whatever she want to do, it's on her now. Choice is on her. You're the bigger person. And that's the thing about forgiveness. Like, you can't force someone to forgive you. But once you've apologized, don't keep apologizing, because you said what you needed to say and they heard you. They heard you. They know that you mean well. You're human. You make mistakes. Even if you did say something wrong or said something that they would have considered offensive, because what one person considers offensive, somebody else may not. So what this person is all upset and in their feelings about, at this point, once you have apologized and said, hey, I meant no harm, you came from a place of love, now it's up to them to decide how to respond to you. They can decide to respond to you with love or disgruntlement, bitterness, resentment. That's on them, though. Me personally, it's never worth holding on to, because it's not great for the body. Grudges are not great for the body, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's not. Letting things go and forgiving people is a whole lot better and a whole lot more peaceful. So how is she feeling? I want to see something. What is Sue's energy towards Libra girl? What is Sue's energy? Hermit. She's withdrawn. She's withdrawn from you. But again, that's her. King of Swords, withdrawn. Like I said, withdrawn energy. Withdrawn energy. She thinks about you, because I had the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. She thinks about you. She wonders if, she wonders if you're going to call or reach out again. She keeps playing the scenario over in her head about the last interaction you two had. She plays it over in her head. And she also might be planning on how to respond to your message, your text, with the King of Swords. But she's withdrawn right now. So she may have some feelings about it. She may feel some type of way about it. But like I said, it's not your energy, so release it. Let it go. Divine Cancerian love, you can go ahead and drop your question. I'm happy. Leave me alone. See what Riki's doing. Uh-oh, y'all. Is it my live stream? I think she will. I think she will. I think eventually, because that saying, time heals. How Leo's feeling. Okay, I got you, love. That saying, time heals. Sometimes you just have to give people time to process their emotions, because the thing about emotions, check this out, they change every minute, every hour, every day. So I may be all up and perky, and in the morning I might not be in the mood to talk to nobody. Emotions are always changing, so give it some time. And she may, but in a week from now, she may even forget what she was all in her feelings about. It may not. It's or something may happen in her life that's so life changing and altering that is considered trivial in retrospect to what major event may happen in her life in the future. So time heals things. Give her time to process her emotions. Let her work it out. If she don't reach out, sometimes people have things to work out themselves, and it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So release that energy because it's not yours. Whatever negative feelings and emotions that she's having, she will get through it. She will get through it. But you've said your piece. You try to make peace and try to make amends, and that's the best that you can do. Right? For this overall energy surrounding the Leo. That was not meant to come out. That was not a good shot. Energy surrounding the Leo. Do I want to use this? Yep. So sending you all love and light, my love. I hope she does come around. Because it's not. It's terrible when you lose a good friendship. Spirit, what's the Leo's energy surrounding this connection? How does he feel? Holiday bliss. Oh, he enjoys being with you, Divine Cancerian. He really does. Holiday place, and holidays is when we spend the time with family, close family. And I also have deep emotions. So he really does have deep feelings for you. He really does. And they're good feelings. So that's a great thing. That's a great thing. I love it. Marriage. Marriage. Okay. I feel like with this marriage energy, it's like, yeah, I mean, y'all could really take it to the next level. Like, y'all can kick it up a notch, like Emerald Lagasse, kick it up a notch. So, he may want to step up his game in the connection because he could see himself with you long term is what I feel like. He's so happy. He enjoys your company. He enjoys the time you guys spend together, that he feels like you actually could be somebody that he could potentially be with long term. Ooh, love that energy. Right? When you least expect it, like, okay, that's how you feeling? But yeah, he feels like y'all could do the thing. How's he feeling? Fantasy love. That song, I never knew there was a love like this before. I don't even know who sings that song. Yeah. Never had someone to show me your love. I don't know who sings that song, but it's like, love like this before. It's like, I don't think he's ever had a love like this before. Like, literally. I think this is a different relationship. The energy surrounding it is different. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's crazy that song, like, I haven't heard that song in, child. I have not heard that song in a long time. But that was the first song that came through. Yeah, I feel like he's very comfortable with you. Confusion. I wonder what this is about. Confusion. I feel like sometimes he may question himself. He may be confused within, like, as to whether or not you know, I feel like he battles insecurity within himself, like whether or not he meets your standards, or, you know, that he's good enough for you. I feel like sometimes he questions that. And I feel like he battles that from time to time. Because despite the tough exterior, despite the, you know, very dominant masculine, you know, face that he puts on, underneath all of that is like it's a like a whirlwind of emotions. And sometimes a part of that is insecurity, especially with Leo men. Leo men have a lot of insecurities, which is why they try to compensate with the overconfidence in front of people, because they struggle with really, really seeing the good in themselves. And they can be so great, but they still struggle with seeing the great in themselves. Like, they feel like they're not good enough. That's great, and that is wonderful. That is what he needs. He needs that reassurance. So that's really great. And that's part of the reason why he feels how he feels about you, because you're so loving and supportive. Let's see. Yeah. Passion. So he has a lot of passion for you. Teamwork. I told you he feels like y'all can do the thing, and it's love. It's love. Like, y'all work together. Like, what's the song I heard? Bonnie and Clyde with Jay-Z and Beyonce. All I need in this life of sin is me and my girlfriend. Like, it's like that type of energy. Like, he's so passionate about you, and he has so much love for you. Sometimes he's not sure, like, it's almost like, is this really real type thing? Yeah. Does he? It's like, is this really real? Is this really real? Is this real? What? Let's see. Yeah, soul vibes. You guys are like, soul vibes. You guys are tied together. You are one. That's how he feels. Like, he loves the energy. He loves your aura. I mean, I love your aura, so I can only imagine. Like, he gets to see you in raw form. So yeah, look, he feels like you're the one. So, like I said, like, this could actually be something that could turn into something long term. But it's because of all the love and support. As I say that, supportive. That's how he feels. He feels like you are so loving and supportive. And that makes a major difference. I tell women this all the time. Oh, you're so sweet. Slowly mending a broken heart. Yeah. Hi, Kenda. Slowly mending a broken heart. And I feel like if he has, which I feel like maybe he has had some rough experiences in relationships, I feel like you're slowly bringing him back to how he used to feel. Like, you're slowly, like, bringing him back to his self, his old self. When I say his old self, it's in a good way. Like, you know, being happy and just being free in love and being more open, you know, and more emotionally open to express how he feels, because maybe he didn't have that in a past connection, like with an ex or whatever, and that situation really, really hurt him. But it's like you're pulling him out of it, so now he's able to, like, enjoy the time together. And we got dating, so he loves going out with you, being out with you, spending time with you. The dating, the chemistry, it's great. So just so you know. Great, just great. I love it. Great energy here. Hey, Key. I'm gonna say Key. Thanks for hopping in, loves. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit. What's the advice for Divine Cancerian? That's wonderful. That is wonderful. I'm happy for you, girl, because you deserve it. What's the advice? I don't feel like I shuffled these properly. Let me reshuffle. I feel like y'all both have been through a lot, and I feel like this relationship it has the ability to really grow into something beautiful, because you don't have hopeful. Spirit says to be hopeful. Keep hope alive. Keep it alive. Stay positive. Spiritual healing, rekindling of love. So spiritual healing here, and this relationship is definitely, like, I feel like it brings healing. I feel like you bring healing to him and vice versa. Because like I said, I feel like both of you mutually, like your souls have experienced trauma and in relationships. And I feel like this relationship is like going to be like a healing relationship for the both of you. So, my dear. All right, Queen Love. I'm ready for you. But yeah, I'm so happy for you, Divine Cancerian. Definitely sending you all love and abundance and joy in your connection. Oh, honey, I can only imagine. That sounds great, Queen. I got mango juice up here. I love mangoes. I don't know why I'm hearing that song, with Drake and Jhené Aiko, from time to time. I love me enough for the both of us. Yeah. You're most welcome, love. Same. It's always a pleasure having you here. How will the school year go for you? Let's find out. Let's see, please. I really, really hope and pray you get it, girl. I hope you get it. Spirit. How might the school year go for Queen Spirit? Hi, Will. Welcome back. Good night, Divine Cancerian, love and light. How might the school year go? Y'all, my lists are closed. Honey boo boos. They are closed. Spirit saying it's definitely going to be a new experience. Good night, lovely K. Thanks for hopping in, love. You may not be happy in the situation, though, because I had the Four of Wands in reverse. And it may not be the most stable situation. So consider it carefully before you go with the Chariot. Because I feel like before you make a move, consider the options carefully. Because with the Magician here, it's like you're trying to manifest something that may not be able to just go in the direction that you want it to go. Like you'll go forward, but it may not be in the way that you want it to go, if that makes sense. The Fool is here. It's definitely going to be a new journey, a new start, and it's definitely a risk. It is a risk, and Spirit wants to make that very clear. It is a risk. You've manifested it, but Spirit's saying there is a risk that you may not be happy with the way things turn out. So before you move forward in this Chariot energy, because a Chariot is about forward action, consider it carefully. Let's see. Yeah, Two of Swords. You might feel stuck. In a situation to where you can't fully be not Nine of Pentacles. You may feel stuck in a situation where you can't be fully independent. Four of Pentacles, and you're having to save, you know, what little pennies you got. And it may be a little bit rough. It may be a little bit rough. Spirit saying consider the options, because you really are going to have to penny pinch, I feel, in this situation. But you may feel confused about you may end up feeling confused about which way to go and not really taking much action, because what little you have, you may feel like you got to hold on for dear life to what little you do have, you know? So you can't fully be in your Nine of Pentacles energy feeling content. Yeah, that's true. It's not going to be easy. That's for sure. It ain't going to be a walk in the park. I feel like the end result, though, would be worth it if you are consistent. If you stick with it. Yeah, college life is hell. It's hell. Because you may have to work a job, go to school full time. It's hell. It's hell. But I mean, the end result, you having your degree and being able to get a job in whatever career field that you choose, you know, that's the end result of that. That's the blessing of that, you know? So there's that, right? Yeah, Spirit says you do have all the tools that you need to succeed, and you manifested this. You prayed for it, you manifested it, you put in the work. Spirit's like, let's go. Vibes. All I keep hearing is the baby and vibes. Let's go. So it's like, Spirit's like, you asked for it, let's go. Let's go. No words, just action. You're welcome, love. I think I got everybody tonight. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, you guys. I promise y'all I will be doing a deck walkthrough, and I will be doing that. I may do it in the morning before I leave for work. We gonna see about that, because y'all know I struggle. I struggle with early mornings. I really do. Even though I wake up, I don't want to be up. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do a little deck walkthrough. Also, too, y'all, I've been getting messages. A few days ago, I got a message about, I kept seeing the word molestation. I kept seeing that word. I know it's strong because a lot of people don't like to hear it, but it is what it is, and we know in the real world it happens. Spirit's message to those of you who are parents: please watch your children. For those of you who are single women, please, safety first. Do not put yourself in a dangerous situation going out with people you do not know, and not telling family and close relatives where you're going or who you're with, so that you can be safe in the event of something happening. First of all, don't go anywhere with someone that you don't know to a place that's not public. When I say that you don't know this person, it's been less than 6 months, okay? I don't know why I had to get that warning out, but it's a warning. Right, exactly. But I specifically were getting messages about babies. I kept seeing a little boy. I kept seeing a little boy with blue eyes and blonde hair. I kept seeing this little baby, So, out playing. So, like, if you have little ones, and even up to like teen years, please watch what they're doing. Watch what they're doing on the internet. Watch who they're with, who has them. I don't feel like as a parent you can be overprotective. You might be a little extra, but you can never be overprotective. protective of your babies. So if you're a parent and you're watching this stream, please watch the babies. Watch the babies. Because I'm telling you, it only takes a split second for a child to be snatched in their own yard. So, but as far as adult women, please don't be going out nowhere 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night by yourself. Whatever you need, it needs to be purchased before 8 p.m. Okay? If you're by yourself. If you can't get somebody to take you, to go with you. Because you put yourself in a dangerous situation. You don't want to put yourself in a situation. So if you can't travel in pairs, then don't go. Really, I'm strongly advising that you don't go at night because it's just not safe. It's just, for a woman, it's just not. And that's the reality of it. I know everybody's gonna be like, well, men need to learn what let's be real about it, right? Let's be realistic. Let's not be in denial. It is what it is. So if you're a single woman, you really don't want to be out alone late at night. It's just not safe. It's not safe. And if you absolutely have to go somewhere, because I know I've had to go out like 11 p.m. to take care of something for work. I've had to go somewhere, but I always call someone and text someone and let them know, hey, this is where I'm going. I'm leaving home now, so that they have an APB on me in the event that I break down or something happens. It's all about being safe. It's all about being safe. Like Queen said, carry your pepper spray. If you actually carry a legal firearm, do so. But whatever you have to do to keep yourself safe, do that. I don't know why that message has been being so stressed, but be safe. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. And until next time, good night.